Yeah.
So mom is the activity in the home is very very important, and the must be standard all the family. So the mom control, mom is the harmonize in the husband and the grandfather and grandmother and the son and daughter. Yeah, it's a very important position in the mom. So how we advance the moral education for the mom?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Very important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue if you have some deep thoughts about the mom's education.
Yeah, the mom, the mom most understanding how to you know the make the harmony in the family, and how to educate the children to filial piety. So how to do? The first mom, they must know the how to do that.
What do you think?
How to do educate to them to.
What's your advice for the moms?
So I want to. They must learn the moral, the textbook in my auditoriums from us.
How do you convince that you have something that can help them?
Because every human, we have the father and the mother and the children. There is three fundamental principle in human relations. Is nobody can connect the line. So we must educate the children's. This is very important line. So yeah, they must the gratitude to parent. Yeah, that is important one. So we must educate to them, and the parent love their childrens, and the childrens love their parent, because of this three line is the fundamental principles in nature. So most understanding to them these principles. Yeah, I think so. How do you think about this one?
Well, I think the mothers all love their children, and the mothers these days, they want their children to do better. But the problem is that they don't really have time to be spent with their children in a very quality way, because the children are sent to the public schools. Now when they enter into the public schools, from morning, right? You see children wake up in the morning, and then they have to go to school. And the moms are just getting ready for them to go to school, right? So they went to school, and then the mothers need to go to work. Most of the mothers, after the children are sent to school, they also need to go to work. So then when they come home, it's already nighttime. And then the children, they are basically given homeworks, right? And then the mothers have to really kind of help the children to make sure their homeworks are finished, and then clean and organize, and the children go to bed. So the time for the mothers to spend with their children at this point is always, I think, lacking.
Yeah, lack of time. Yeah.
So then, even when the mother do have time with the children, they actually are thinking about what they have learned from school, what they have watched on the television, what they have watched on their cell phone. So moms really have no room to give the children education. Right? Right now, this is a problem. Okay, so even like a housewife, like a Razma, right? Not much time to be spent with the children because of many other responsibilities at home, to cook, to clean, to do the house chores, right? And they basically leave the children with the cell phone or the television as babysitters. So most of the time, moms are not playing any role in the education of their children these days. That's what I know. In the modern society, modern moms do not have enough time with the children. And the children also, because they go to public school, they don't really think that their moms are very important for their studies. So they don't listen to their moms. They don't really care about what their moms are telling them. So the moms also think that they are not the teachers, and they give their responsibilities to the public school teachers. Now the public school teachers, they don't teach morality. They only teach knowledge.
Only knowledge.
And the skills. And how to be job ready. So morality is completely lacking in the education of the children's life. And that's why it's in big time trouble of this country. And if the things like this keep on going, I think no matter how President Trump tried to make America great again, I don't think it's going to be great again. There is no way it's going to be great again, because the children, they are being turned into non-human by the current public school education. And there is no moral discipline, and the teachers also do not have enough moral discipline. And they don't think moral discipline has any value. And that's why I think the public school completely fail in the education of the children.
They educate atheism and evolution.
They put atheism as science. They believe that human beings are evolved from inorganic to organic, from low form of life to high form of life, and eventually become chimpanzee, and then the chimpanzee turn into human.
That's
And give it a title called evolution. And that considered to be the science of human beings' origin. And so the children learned that they are actually from the animals, and therefore they are just animals. And since there is no creation, since there is no introduction of the presence of the divine beings, and all the family religion, the children consider to be superstitious and laughable, and therefore further put down the value of their parents if their parents have religious believing system, right? And so therefore, the public school education currently, actually, although being considered to be the most important aspect of children's daily life, is actually turning our children away from tradition, from family even. And the children, they do not follow fundamental moral disciplines in their relationship with the mother, the father, the brother, the sister, the classmates, right? Which are the friends, right?
Yeah.
So there is no concept of what is proper to do in terms of what is the proper manner for the children to treat their, to respect their mother, to respect their father. They don't call their mother, they call names. The American society, they don't call mom, okay? Many of them, they just call, hey, Maria, come over here. Hey, Peter, I need you to help me with something, right?
Yeah.
And Maria and Peter are the mother and the father, but the children don't call the parents, hi, mom, hi, dad, right? Some of the families don't even have that. They call names, right? And they order their parents like they're slaves, right? And so when they go to school in the classroom, they also don't respect their the teachers. Okay, so then they also don't respect their classmates.
They call to teacher also
Names.
the name.
Yeah. So sometimes just names, right? But of course, the school requires them to call, Miss Gonzalez, Miss
Mr. Kim, Mr. Anderson, something like that.
Anderson, Miss. So they add a Miss. But fundamentally, the children's mind are not in the state of deep respect. They cannot even respect their parents how they respect their teachers.
Yeah.
It's just a rule, but they are not, it's not coming out from their heart to appreciate the teacher, right? Yeah. And the teachers also, they stand in front of the students really not considering themselves to have the authority, because the law prohibit them to discipline the students. If they discipline the students, they probably will be sued by the parents, right? So the teachers don't want to be too serious about their responsibilities. And they just go there and do their job and consider that's enough, okay? So that's why American education is a total failure, in my view, regarding moral education, fundamental, disciplines to be a good human, right? And, certainly no mention about the true origin of human being, the true mission to be a human, and how to cultivate mind and body, right? And how to be a good human being, following moral disciplines. I mean, those were used to be in the ancient time through the classical, right, period of time in the Eastern and Western culture to be the key of education, correct? But no, right now it's totally lacking. So the biggest challenge right now, I do believe that in terms of our thinking to help the mom has something to do with help the mom to reclaim their authority in the lives of the children. Okay, without claiming the authority of the education of their children, mom actually cannot help their children.
So I think the evolution is big problem, because the human being is the lord of the creation. So the evolution means the human come from the animal. Yeah, so they do not respect they do not understand the importance of the human beings.
In general, I believe right now in America, in terms of public education, public school system, America's public school system is urgently needed for reform.
Yeah, must be reform.
Yeah. I think we need to bring that up to President Trump. About the urgency of reform public